What it do? What it do? Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Most definitely hit that bell icon, so notification bell would alert you to all content that drops to my channel. Also, hit the thumbs up, the AKA the like button. YouTube appreciate that. S.L.R Media TV will appreciate that. Also, smash the subscribe button. If you want to, you can comment and share the live feed. Everything helps my channel out. Gives more eyes, more new viewers, more subscribers, pushes my YouTube channel and my video and my content further into the YouTube gallery. So it's very important that y'all smash that like button, hit the subscribe button too. Support the channel. Also, make sure you go support my second YouTube channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. Make sure you go there, like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel over there, S.L.R Sports News TV. Everything helps my channel get further out to the YouTube galaxy. Views, eyes, subscribers. So support the content. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my future subscribers. You see the title in Bryce Young, We Trust. Super Bowl. That's what I'm about. Hey, listen, everybody else can talk about other shit. I'm talking about Super Bowl. I'm talking about winning. I ain't talking about the what is or what he can do, all this and that. Fuck all of that. Let's get a Super Bowl. Let's get a motherfucking Super Bowl. This is NFL football. It's all about winning. That's what we do for. We're not a expansion team no more. Let's stop talking and thinking like We're still a fucking expansion team from 95 to 96. We've been in the NFL for 30 years. It's time to get it. Bryce Young, S.L.R media is telling you it is time now. It's time to put up or shut up. It is time to show everybody what you all about. Everything's in place for your offensive line, weapons, coaching staff. Everything's in place for you. The ownership is showing you that they want to put the franchise on you. You understand what I'm saying? They got renovation products with your face and stuff on it. All this and that. We're gonna get to the renovations of what the Carolina Panthers, well, David Tepper trying to do. And this is the problem that I'm having with David Tepper. This is the problem. If you want to be innovative, you want to lead in certain categories in the NFL. You want to be the owner to be like, listen, I did this, and then I look at the other owners doing this. You want to be revolutionary. You're gonna have to come out the pocket and spend more money. Stop being the owner that is hamstrung on of the opposition of the state or the city to provide most of the money, David Tepper. Sometimes you got to do it on your own. You get it all back. Trust and believe that. We need a dome stadium. You're not gonna host no Super Bowl. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? You might get a draft. You might be able to host a draft, but you won't be able to host. Well, we're not gonna be able to host a Super Bowl anyway because of parking. David Tepper, if you really want to host, if you really want to host a Super Bowl in Charlotte, in state of North Carolina, you're going to have to fix the parking issues. I don't know how you're going to get that done. David Tepper's not even making money off parking, period. We got to go on the fucking parking decks. He's not making no money off of it. So why would David Tepper even try to invest a whole $1 billion in a project? He's not making no money out of parking. So he's asking the city of Charlotte to come up with half of the money. $1 billion improvement on the stadium is nothing. Once you see the stadium, it's nothing. It's just an add-on. It's not going to bring no Super Bowl here. You may get a draft. Yeah, you may get your World Cup qualifiers and this and that, but you will not have a Super Bowl here. David Tepper, you're going to have to face it with the facts. You're going to have to either get a new stadium. You're going to have to put your foot down and propose for a new stadium. Or years down the road, you may have to move the team. I didn't say it, but you're going to hear it here first. If the Carolina Panthers can't get a dome type or retractable roof stadium to hold a Super Bowl here, David Tepper may think, because he's really not making the money that y'all really think. He has no parking. That's a big major piece David Tepper missing in the bank is that parking. All that goes to the city of Charlotte. Yeah, it may pay off in certain ways for David Tepper. But I seen the rough draft of what they're trying to do with the stadium, what the upgrades, what they're trying to do. I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna show some pictures of it. I don't like it. I don't like the stadium now. So what the fuck make you think that I'm gonna like $1 billion in renovation on the stadium? You're adding extra fucking seats to the top. We already sky high in the stadium. That's one reason why I don't like that stadium like that. Not only the seating is bad, you're so fucking up in the air. And now you want to add you want to add extra seats and boost it up more? Man, get out of here. Listen, the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to get a new stadium before the Carolina Panthers. Let that sink in. The Jacksonville Jaguars are going to get a multi-billion dollar stadium before the Carolina Panthers. And we've both been in the NFL for 30 years. That shit crazy. Yeah, man. That's crazy. For sure, for sure. But I say in the day, It's Super Bowl or bust. Put up or shut up. It's time. I'm ready to win. That's what we're about, winning. Let's go. Ready to win. Win now. Fuck win later. Let's win now. It is time. I don't want to hear nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Bryce, no, I don't want to hear nothing else. It's about winning, bro. You got to win with me. I ain't going through all that fucking super analytical shit. I ain't gonna sit here and fucking break you down and show multiple film money. Fuck all of that. Fuck that. Win. So I can pull up at the stadium. Win. So I can wear my Panther gear. Win. Like, stop playing. I ain't got time for this. But I was reading reports that Miles Sanders could be up for a post June 1 cut. It is what it is. It is what it is. The only reason why he's getting cut because of his contract. But I believe if he's healthy and you got the right offense, he's better than Chuba Hubbard. And I'm just being facts. You just getting Chuba Hubbard because he's cheap. But Carolina Panthers have to understand. The Carolina Panthers are not going to give Chuba Hubbard a contract extension because they have Jonathan Brooks. So why the fuck y'all want to be so high on Chuba Hubbard for? And then you got to understand this. If Chuba Hubbard get the starting spot, you think he's just going to relinquish that job to Jonathan Brooks? Hey, get out of here. Y'all expect Chuba Hubbard to be good and then say, well, you know what, Chuba Hubbard, thank you. Thank you for your contributions. But Jonathan Brooks is healthy. Now it's his job. Oh, hell no. You think Chuba going to go for that shit? But listen, y'all can cut Miles Sanders if you want to. You stupid. What you should be trying to do is try to look for a trade for him instead of try to cut him. Trade him. Like, this crazy. Like, motherfuckers gonna take a super cap hit with some shit. Let's see what they talking about. Look at this. Let me see. Look at Miles, but they're trying to get you up out of here, Miles. Carolina Panthers could cut running back Miles Sanders. Oh, they're trying to get you up out of here, Miles. Let me see. Carolina Panthers' decision to invest heavily in the running back Miles Sanders during the 2023 offseason has been deemed a major roster mistake. Sanders signed a 4-year deal, nearly $25 million, was expected to bring some prowess he showcased with the Philadelphia Eagles. But Philadelphia had about three running backs that almost went for 1,000. Unfortunately, his performance plummeted in Carolina, leaving the team in bind. Yeah, he was injured a lot, and the hamstring injury lingered damn near almost the whole season. So, what do you expect out of Miles Sanders? You need a healthy Miles Sanders. Just like I said, I can't determine what Bryce is until you get Bryce Young everything. It's the same thing I need to do with Miles Sanders. If Miles Sanders is 100% healthy and ready to go, you got to let Miles Sanders be running back number one. Acting crazy out here with this shit. NFL analyst Cody Benjamin of CBS Sport highlighted Sanders as a candidate for a post-June 1 trade release. Despite new coach Dave Canales' intent of strengthening the run game, Benjamin believes Sanders could be a post-June 1 cut. A year after signing the top free agent deal, after signing the top free agent deal with Carolina, Sanders may well be fighting for backup carries alongside Jonathan Brooks and Chuba Hubbard. Even with new head coach Dave Canales angling for a stronger run game, Benjamin writes, releasing Sanders would save the Panthers an instant $200,000. They get the fuck out of here, $200,000. So y'all just want to get rid of Miles Sanders so y'all can pocket $200,000. Not $1 million, not $2 million, not $3 million, not $4 million, $200 million. Hey, y'all trip. Most definitely a trip on that one. That shit crazy. During the 2023 season, Sanders' production hit a career low with only 432 yards rushing, one touchdown, and just 5 starts. Hubbard 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 took over. Well, no, Hubbard overtook him on the depth chart by midseason, while general manager Dan Morgan has expressed admiration for Sanders, stating, "We love Miles. We see a big role for him. The team's true intentions will be revealed by whether Sanders remain on the roster at the start of the 2024 season." Who won't say that a team won't call Chuba Hubbard? Huh? And give Carolina Panthers a third or fourth round pick for Chuba Hubbard. You don't think they won't come out Chuba Hubbard? Yeah, yeah, they will. Probably y'all Chuba Hubbard fans, y'all got to worry about this guy I'm about to show y'all. Hey, Chuba Hubbard might not get no carries once he get healthy. Shit. I hope Chuba ain't playing no long term. I hope he ain't found you no girl to pump no kids up in. But you gonna be here long term, Chuba. 'Cause I don't know about that, homie. So yeah, let's see what he talking about. See what he talking about. The guy we spent the second round pick on, traded up and moved the second round pick on. He injured. He out. They say he might not be ready for preseason.
It's only been the first day, right. So what was it like today? But it was. I mean, it was cool. It's good to see the NFL tempo, see the plays, hear the plays. It's a lot different from the system I came from. So hearing the plays, really just learning the playbook and getting a lot of mental reps and visually seeing myself doing it. You know what I mean? Like, so whenever it does come time for me to take my first practice trip, I'm not just
the link is pinned in the chat. Any Carolina Panther fans,
you know what I mean? I'm focused. I know what's going on.
Pull up, hit the link,
what it needs to look like.
get the directions, and you'll be on the show. Yeah, so basically, he ain't really doing too much, really just going through the playbook. You know what I'm saying? A lot of mental reps. Really can't that field score, nothing like that right now. So as I say again, could he be ready by week 1? I mean, he could be. Who knows? He could be ready by week 1. Who knows? Could it be a possibility of him getting put it like this? If Jonathan Brooks, if Jonathan Brooks would be ready to go by week 1 or week 4, one of the running backs are not going to be here by the start of training camp. Honestly, so who knows? I'm banking on Miles Sanders being there. I don't care what y'all say. Prove me wrong, shit. Prove me wrong. Prove S.L.R. wrong. I believe Miles Sanders is gonna be there. They need Miles Sanders. They need Miles. They need all the running back help they need. Listen, the more Bryce Young can hand the ball off, the better for Bryce Young. You understand that? That's great. That's helpful. That's what y'all want, right? Huh? Because the ones who don't like Bryce, if he pops, you know that contract is going to be humongous. Humongous. Y'all know that though, right? Yeah, I think y'all do. Y'all know it. So, I mean, that's up to y'all if y'all want it out there. You know, me, hey, if Bryce pop, shit. What you scared of? You know what I mean? Shit. You don't want to pay him? I mean, that'd be crazy. That'd just be crazy if you don't. Let's see what's going on. What we can find. I already done seen that one. Let's see the schedule release for that one. I think we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah. I'm ready for the season, though. I'm most definitely ready for the season. Most definitely. I can't wait. They need to hurry up and get her ASAP. Try to find. I'm looking at this. Looking at these pics for the stadium and stuff and see what's going on. See if I can find that. It was this damn stadium. Supposed to be looking like just $1 billion. Fuck all that. Get us a Super Bowl. That's what I'm talking about. Damn, make me happy. Put a smile on my face. It is. Carolina Panthers ranked towards the bottom of the NFL. I don't care. Shit, we deserve it. Yeah, I don't be understand what y'all what y'all be woke. I mean, we deserve everything we can get. Shit, if we don't, I mean, it's fine to see what they talk about this stadium proposal. Where we at? Where we at? Let me see. Y'all think Bryce Young gonna hold on to his job? Think Bryce Young gonna hold on to his job? Bryce Young ain't losing his job unless he wants to lose his job. Hold on. We don't need no conspiracy theorists around here. Bryce fuck around and hits the Pro Bowl. Oh my goodness. Where we go from here? Let me see. Let's see where we at. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Panthers seek Panthers Panther City seeks 800 million stadium renovation to keep the team in Charlotte for 20 more years. That's crazy. You want to keep him here for 20 more years, but after 20 years, they're gonna take the team and leave because they ain't got no new stadium, no new dome. Man, listen, man. I don't understand why y'all just can't fucking find no land to build a stadium. Like it's crazy. Like I don't get it. Talking about the Carolina Panthers and the city of Charlotte have proposed a partnership that will include 800 million in renovations of Bank America Stadium and keep the NFL team there for 20 years. The renovation will include a fixed $650 million investment from the city and another 150 million from Panther owner David Tepper. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit I'm talking about. David Tepper's so fucking cheap, so stingy. You making all this fucking money, David Tepper. You making all this money. You can't step up like some of the other owners, put their money what their mouth is, and invest in their team, though, right? So the city of Charlotte gonna bend over and kiss your ass and fork out $650 million, and only thing you're giving up is 150 million. Yeah. And you're not even putting a retractable roof. Bro, you stupid, man. Y'all listen. I'm telling y'all right now, David Tepper is going to move this team in 20 years if he can't get if he can't get a new stadium, if he can't get all the money, including the parking, he's going to remove the team. And y'all think David Tepper is going to invest 650 million when he's not even getting the parking? Y'all out y'all damn mind. That's crazy. Tepper could even build a practice facility. And does Charlotte really need this? That's facts. That is facts. Dude is so cheap he couldn't even build a practice facility. I don't get it. I don't get it. Tepper has already invested more than 117 million in the stadium prior to June. Also paid another 420 million potential overage of capital improvements. Okay, you were supposed to. That's what you bought the team. You knew you had invested some money into it. Like, stop playing. This team been in Charlotte for 30 years. Like, stop playing with me. So let me pull this up. Hold on. So I guess this is what the stadium is supposed to look like. Hold on. They got all whole full video of it on Twitter.
They say home is where the heart is. For almost 30 years.
Now, you see how they wanted to hype it up real fast. You see, that's what David Tepper cares about. That's what he cares about. He cares about that soccer fan base. See, he'll keep Bank America Stadium here for his soccer. If he has to play here for football, for renovations for his new stadium, concerts and all of that. He is not going to invest 600 million more of his own money when he's not getting all the bread. David Tepper is one of the cheapest owners in the league and got a lot of money. I like the way they hyped it up real quick. Look at the bank. Look at the bank. Look at the motherfucking bank. That's where we need to get back to the prestige. See, you ain't gonna hold no Super Bowl. Ain't no Super Bowl gonna be held at this stadium looking like this. It looked old and ancient. It looked like the old 2000 stadiums. They got to get with the head of times. I mean, it's iconic. Look, it's over the view of city of Charlotte. It's very, very iconic. But we have to cover that dome. Retractable. Hey, honestly, you can't even really do a retractable roof the way it looks. So David Tepper wants to move the top layer up more and add another piece up to the top where the Bank of America stadium sign is at, man. And you see how high we already are. You up to the sky. They crazy, man. But shout out to my Carolina Panthers. I still love that stadium. And when we're winning, man, that stadium is rocking. One of the best stadiums in the NFL when we're winning.
They say home is where the heart is. For almost 30 years, you've helped make Uptown Charlotte our home. It's much more than a stadium. It's the lair where we keep pounding.
Young looking for Thielen. He pulled down. What a catch.
And a fortress fit for the crown.
The brilliant goal for Charlotte.
It's the song you can't get out of your head. And the game you just had to be there for.
Carolina Panthers, champions of the NFC.
It's where we create the moments we'll never forget and experience the traditions worth coming back for.
I just had to stop there for a minute. I know David Tepper. This is about the Carolina Panthers. This is not about your fucking soccer team, David Tepper. This is not about holding a concert where you got Kenny Chesney, Jelly Roll, Beyonce, fucking Taylor Swift. No. This is supposed to be about the Carolina Panthers. And hopefully one day hoist a Super Bowl or have a Super Bowl here at Bank of America Stadium. But they got this video rolled out all wrong. You should have hit me up for this shit. Man, I tell you, roll the footage.
This stadium is our home, and we are excited to show you the vision for what's next. This is the future of Bank of America Stadium. A modernized fan experience featuring a reimagined exterior with a park-like setting, inviting new spaces for the community to gather and celebrate sports, music, and the arts. New state-of-the-art audio and video technology designed to keep fans informed, entertained, and engaged like never before. Unique social spaces with stunning views of the action and the beautiful Charlotte skyline. Brand new seats and redesigned concourses with diverse concession options that celebrate flavors across the Carolinas. It's a destination that draws marquee events to Uptown, attracting visitors from near and far. Not just on game day, but every day. Welcome to the crown jewel of the Queen City.
Okay. But am I moved and persuade? Like, you're gonna have to listen. The weather is crazy. When it's cold, it's fucking cold. It's fucking Carolina. But you want everybody to be at the stadium in fucking November, December, cold like it is. A brisk. No. What you gonna do about these seats? What you gonna do about the seats? Like, come on now. You're gonna have to do better. What about them seats? I mean, you all bunched up all side to side. You got to do better. But I mean, I like the proposal. I like what I seen or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Cool. But am I impressed? Nah, not really. I'm really not impressed. Because I feel like I feel like we can have better. I feel like we can have better. We want to follow the tradition. Look at that. Look how big that fucking stadium is. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, yeah, it gives us an advantage not having a dome because of the weather, but do you want to be enjoyable? Friend-friendly, friend-friendly, family-friendly experience? Or you just want to drag somebody into this old, corrupted, cold-ass stadium, scrunched up, ain't got nowhere to move around. Like, come on. I hope y'all fix the seating in there. I ain't help me. I need to do a lot more. I mean, it's good to add diversity in the food and all of that, but I need to see a lot more. I most definitely need to see a lot more. Because it can be better than that. But as I say again, shout out to the Carolina Panthers for trying. Hey, they trying right now. Hey, at the end of the day, that's all you can do right now. They trying. So for that, I give them that. But as I say again, what you gonna do? What you gonna do in 10 years? You're gonna have to. It's gonna come up. It's going to come up. David Tepper's gonna have a big time decision to make. That's all I'm saying. What you gonna do? You gonna move the team, or you gonna do what you got to do to get the Super Bowl here? Just the bottom line to it. Shit, that fucking stadium, man. Like the seating is horrible. Like I love my team. I love my team. The seating is horrible, man. Like, come on, you got to make that stadium a little comfortable. I'm just being real about it. That shit is not comfortable. You got 70,000 people in that stadium. Come on, that packed, full. Like, let's be real. It's crazy now. Like, they got to do better. Now, I like the renovations from the outside and all this and that, all the extra LED lights, and you know what I'm saying. That's cool. That's cool. But what y'all gonna do about the horrible seatings? I mean, it's not the best. It's not the best. Let's see what they're talking about. What is this? No. Trying to find some more stuff on my Panthers. Hold on. They got anything else? But yeah, big ups though. David Tepper. But I understand though. I understand. You do what you got to do. Whatever you got to do. Most definitely make it comfortable for me so I can show up. Because, man, them seats are, the seating is just, I don't care. The shit is horrendous. It's horrendous. I don't care what they say. Got to be more better than that. Got to be more better. But yeah, though, that's all right, though. It ain't bad for what they're trying to do. So I understand. I understand. You got to do what you got to do. I'm cool with it. Get the job done. So then we'll go from there. And we'll see how it works from there. Understand? It's time now to take the season in our hands now. Time to take the training wheels off Bryce Young. And it's time to win. That's all it is to it. It's just time to win now. It's time now to want to share success with the Carolina Panther fan base. You know, I think David Tepper needs to win. He needs to. I think that David Tepper gets that winning in him. And you never know. David Tepper may go from being one of the cheapest owners to the league to one of the most aggressive spending owners in the league now because he got the winning taste. He loved the way it feels to win. He loves it. So why not? So why not? You understand? So because you can't be that stingy and expect to win. I don't know where, but I mean, ain't no telling with David Tepper. Ain't no telling. But who knows though? I don't see no more information. I'm looking up information. I can get a better look on the stadium, but I guess I can't. So, but I thought I'd be able to pull one up. But I guess that's about the best one. The best one they got is on X. So, any Carolina Panther fans want to look at what the new stadium renovations look like, go on X. Carolina Panther dropped the whole video for you. So you can get it all right there. Hold on. Okay. See where we at. All right. Mm-hmm.
It is going to be a very interesting year number 2 for the number 1 overall pick of 2023. That is Bryce Young. A disappointing rookie campaign and a ton of chaos in Carolina. His head coach and his entire offensive staff, Frank Reich, and others fired midway through Bryce Young's rookie year. Now stepping in as the head man in Charlotte, it's Dave Canales, the offensive coordinator last year in Tampa, highly regarded as an innovative offensive mind who resurrected the starting quarterback career of Baker Mayfield. Dave Canales saying after the first few days of OTA's practice that Bryce Young has been, quote, fantastic, learning the Panthers' new offense. Now, he did say right after that, we've kept things rather vanilla. There's not a lot to learn at this point, but everything that we have asked Bryce Young, he has mastered as expected. What do you expect, Donnie, for Bryce Young in year number 2 this season for the Panthers?
Much better than year number 1, that's for sure. At least you went and got him a legitimate starting wide receiver in Deontay Johnson. That should help with a little bit of downfield threat that they really didn't have all that much of last year. But I don't have high expectations here for the Carolina Panthers. Not in love with what they did in the offseason, because when you trade away your best talent at defensive end, that doesn't help your defense out, especially if a quarterback that was really beaten around last year on that terrible, terrible offense. But again, not a lot of weapons to deal with. A new, fresh look and appearance here from an offensive coordinator that's supposed to instill confidence in your young superstar quarterback. We'll see if it happens. But I always get back and I love these quotes. Man, he looks fantastic. What do we expect them to say? I don't know why I got here, took this job. I can't play football. Yeah. So I do take everything with a grain of salt. But I say this, it can't be any worse than last year. And the one thing that we do know, pop on the tapes of Alabama back in the day when Bryce was playing for them.
For sure.
He's a really good quarterback. There is a base to work with here, as if we're not being surprised. I think most people were surprised that they were that bad last year, and he was. Maybe it's just coaching at this point. But if there is a kid to bounce back and can probably be a good NFL quarterback, it's probably him.
Hey, pressure's on Bryce. The pressure's on Bryce. Get it done. Everything they keep saying, hey, you got to have a better season than last season. That's very true. That is very true. You got to have a better season. And could Bryce do it? Who knows? But we're going to find out sooner than later. Can Bryce get it done? If not, somebody else will. That's just all it is to it. And hey, I mean, could it be an indictment on Bryce? Hey, who knows? But hey, you got to understand. Let's see what they're talking about. Let me find. Let's see. They talking about on this. All right.
For week number 1 this year, when the schedule came out last week, what is it when you saw the numbers?
Yeah, it's Dave Canales, first-year coach, and Bryce Young catching. It opened at 4.5. Now the markets have bet it up to 5. I just have no confidence in Derek Carr and, more importantly, Dennis Allen, that I think is a gutless head coach. And I think Dave Canales, the way he worked wonders with Baker Mayfield, will elevate Bryce Young. And you said it before on the radio, it's going to be a different scheme. There's no film out for the most part in terms of the personnel and how they're going to come out week number 1. And you have to give the edge to Canales, even though he has no prior head coaching experience. I like that. That line is fishy to me at 4.5, 5. And again, I'm not sold on New Orleans. I think Dennis Allen coached that team down, and we know he's a defensive wizard, but I think Canales is a little bit underrated. Let's not forget, in the regular season, Baker Mayfield and Jordan Love were the 2 hottest quarterbacks. Baker Mayfield, over the last 8 games of the regular season, averaged 289 passing yards per game and was one of the most prolific in the NFC. I think Bryce Young bounces back with a huge second season.
Hmm? See what they're talking about on this. Let's see. See, they talk about Bryce and OTAs. I wish they stopped talking about OTAs. You can't fucking do shit in OTAs. Not really gonna prove anything. OTAs does not really fucking prove nothing. All hype, no substance. Remember that. OTAs is all hype, no substance.
But it's not football season yet, but it's coming close. First day of OTAs today, and we got to talk to Dave Canals, we got to talk to Bryce Young, we got to talk to J.C. Horn, we got to see some live action field stuff. But let's cut to the chase. Who we really want to talk about is Bryce Young. So, Mike, what did Bryce show you today? What did you talk about today?
So, non-contact drills, Bryce Young looked pretty good. He had like a trio of deep balls that I thought were pretty impressive. We talked to Dave Canales about it. He brought up Bryce Young's accuracy, how much he focuses on his footwork. Bryce Young has also said that he's made tweaks to his footwork, which is normal when you have a new coaching staff and a new playbook and everything like that. But there were also some other standouts as well. We also got to talk to J.C. Horn. What did he have to say?
He had a lot of things to say. The first time that I actually talked to J.C. Horn was the first day of training camp last year. And he made it clear, as long as I'm healthy, I can be great. And he kind of reiterated that today, saying, I watch the tape. I know that I can be one of the best defensive backs in the league. And that's kind of been the same narrative that's followed him since he was drafted by the Panthers. And he has changed. In response to a great question from you, he did talk about his new philosophy in building his body back up this offseason. He's doing more weight training. So hopefully that yields better health results on the field. But those are two guys who were on the field today. Who were some notable guys who weren't there?
Yeah, along with Robert Hunt, Jadeveon Clowney, Eddie Pinheiro was not here today, the veteran kicker who is entering the final year of his 2-year contract. We asked Dave Canales, what's the deal? Have you talked to him? And Canales says that he hasn't, but he's happy to have Harrison Mevis here, who made all 5 of his kicks in front of the media today with field goal drills. So, Mevis is here to push Eddie Pinheiro, and the longer Eddie Pinheiro is not here for these voluntary workouts, by the way, Mevis can gain some ground. Now, we talked about standouts. The guy who really stood out to me today was tight end Ian Thomas, who's known more as a blocker, but he caught 2 really impressive downfield throws in team drills with Bryce Young. So I thought that was kind of impressive and unique, because we're not used to seeing Ian Thomas go 15, 20 yards down the field and haul in passes and make incredible catches. So it's the first day of OTAs. There's a lot of practice to go. Some people don't even call this practices. I had a former coach who used to chastise me for calling them practices. So what I would say is, as we move forward and as we continue to cover these OTAs, stick to the charlotteobserver.com, where you can find all of our great campus content.
So you heard it. So that's all what's going on between OTAs. As I say again, OTAs is all substance, no hype. Don't worry about it. Don't believe in that. You want to know who the best one's gonna come out on top? Pause. But who's gonna make the opening day roster? Training camp and preseason, which is coming. Mandatory OTAs is coming up. This is the channel where y'all need to tune into. You want all the Carolina Panther news, topics, whatever you want to talk about Carolina Panthers. I am that guy. S.L.R. Media TV. Said broken down. We talked about the stadium renovations. Does not make no difference. Carolina Panthers will move the team, and once they up their 20 years, Carolina Panthers will move the team. If David Tepper can't get a stadium built to host the Super Bowl, he will move the team. It is what it is, but I still gonna be a Carolina Panther through and through. Don't matter where he moved the team to. But as I say again, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, share it, comment to my YouTube channel. Hey, anybody, Carolina Panther fans, small business owners, you got Carolina Panther merch, you wanted to be shown off, hit me up, hit my email, SLR71771 send your information, detailed description. I'll give you my shirt size, whatever, you know what I'm saying, shirt, clothing size. Y'all got Carolina Panther clothes, merch you want me to wear on my channel, hit me up. Send me a detailed message, and I'll send y'all an address where y'all can send the stuff to, and I most definitely will wear all the merch that's sent to me on my channel. Subscribers, new subscribers, Carolina Panther fans, entrepreneurs, small business owners, hit me up. I want to wear your merch. Carolina Panther fans, Carolina Panther Nation, keep pounding. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Carolina Panthers, keep pounding. You know what we do. Let's go. We in the building, Carolina Panthers. We're going to the Super Bowl this coming. But I had to post today. Bryce, you gotta get us there. If not, I may have to come in for the job. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna fly high. Carolina Panther Nation, stand up. I'm in the building. S.L.R. TV. I'm a savior. I'm your savior. Let's go. Make sure y'all smash that like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Carolina Panther Nation, keep pounding. See what we do. You see who I represent. Represent me all day, every day as we go. Support the channel, support the move. I put that work in. Carolina Panther Nation, Carolina Panther Podcasters, Carolina Panther Organization, keep pounding. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Keep pounding.